My name's Maase. I'm a composer. I'm based out of Brooklyn. I went to school in Texas and I studied jazz guitar performance, which sort of informs a little bit about what we do here, but it doesn't have really altogether all that much with what we're doing anymore. I got involved in this thing called Soundpainting a while ago, and it basically is a sign language for improvising of all kinds, which means that a painter can do it, an actor can do it, a guy with lighting can do it, a singer can do it, musicians can do it, and what it is a way of generating new ideas with a little more control. And some of it is very, very simple, and I'll demonstrate a little bit of that right now. For instance, I could say to them, play a long tone, go, and they would do it. It's like this. I would sign a thing that says long tone, and then go. And then I would sign everybody stop. Okay, great. Now the thing is, there's no information about what to play or how to play, or like what to play. It's just about when to play and the concept. So we could do another long tone. So I'm not telling him what to play, he's choosing what to play, but now he's got like a context to put that in. There are some other things that you can do that is just very simple things like pointillism, which if, for those of you who are visual artists, think about the idea of stippling some ink on a piece of paper perhaps. Pointillism, go. Or the idea of minimalism. I know some of you guys are studying Steve Reich a little bit in your listening classes, and he was sort of the pioneer of that. There's also a visual corollary for that, which is just the idea, think like MC Escher or something like that, where there's just shapes repeated one after another on the page. So here's minimalism, no time signature. Go. Yeah, okay. Right. So there we go. That's like the basics of sound painting. The question is like, how does that relate to what we're doing? The thing about that is that it gives me the ability to tell them a little bit about what I want them to do, but to give them something to do in the meantime. So, for instance, I could do something with that minimalism that would be not specific, but not so vague that Mike would have to just go play a saxophone solo and call it a day, which is lovely.
Yeah,
but not for now. So let's do minimalism again. This time we're going to do it with a 3 feel. So now we're all going to play with the same rhythm. Okay, so now they're playing together. It's like, good music. So after a while, they're looking at me like, all right, what are we supposed to do with this? As long as I'm not signing anything that they're stuck like this, I can go get a cup of coffee, I can sit down and meet some of you nice people, they would just be here. All right, as fun as that sounds, we can change that by going change. So I'm going to sign change. Sure did. I can have you change that again. Basically, what that gives me as a composer is the ability to tell them to do something with what they were doing before, which, as Curt puts it, is doing stuff with stuff. And that's basically what we think we're doing up here. We're doing stuff with stuff. So we very formal people. So we're taking material that we already know, and we're doing new things with it. And we've sort of adapted the sound painting language to make that possible. Some of the things that we really like to do are just change, like take a piece of material, change it, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Another thing that we do a lot of these things called triggers. The idea is that we're writing music, and in that last song that we played, or that first song that we played, it's a piece of composed material, but it's got a lot of stretch to it. Like you could look at it like, say you had a rubber band with a bunch of beads on it, and the beads are fixed in space. But the rubber band, I can pull it back, I can compress it, so sometimes the beads may be this far apart, sometimes they may be this far apart, sometimes they may be this far apart. That's up to us as a band. That's where our sort of like our improvising or our decision making is coming from. It's not from like making up new music, It's sort of from deciding when it's time to go on, or how we're going to change something to get from point A to point B. And for any of you who want to sit down and have like a long conversation about how that works, like we have notated scores and we've come up with a written language for how to take these hand signs and put them into a piece of music. So one thing that we do often are these musical triggers, which might be just a melody. And that's sort of how we got into this whole thing, was the idea of if-then or when-then. So we're all hanging out in this moment, and then we wait for a musical thing to happen, and that tells us to go somewhere else. So there was a spot in this tune where we're playing this little riff. It's like... And Mike had a melody, and you might have missed it the first time because no one knew to listen for it. It's a really simple two-note melody. So the idea is we're stuck in that space until Mike plays that melody, and when he plays that melody, we go on to something new. So we're going to do that section again. You can listen to that melody and we'll go from there.